Hey everyone, it's xScarlife here, and in this video I would like to take the time and go over all of the WeakAURA'S that I'm currently using for completing mythic dungeons, raiding, or just general gameplay for the Dragonflight expansion. Now this is also a follow-up to my previous video where I shared my whole interface for you to download, but I did not really go over all of the WeakAURA'S that I'm currently using, so therefore I will now go ahead and show you all of the WeakAURA'S in this video. The first WeakAURA that I'm using is called Dragonriding UI, and this one is very helpful for searching a good Mythic Plus group, as it will add the overall Raider.io group score to the top of the page, but you will also be able to see the different classes that are inside the party, so you have an idea what kind of group you are getting yourselves into. For the Mythic Plus timer, I'm also using a WeakAURA, and this one is simply called Mythic Plus Timer, and it will keep an eye on your current progress during the dungeon. It also comes with some extra features, but all of them are listed on the official WEAKAURA.io download page found in the video description. Another very handy WeakAURA that I started using since the start of the expansion is called the Mythic Plus Auto Marker, and this one will automatically mark all of your targets if you hover over them with your mouse, so you don't have to keybind anything to mark your mobs, it will just do the job for you. To keep an eye on the group interrupts, I'm also using the WeakAURA called Mythic Plus Interrupt Tracker, and there is nothing special to say about it other than it keeps track of all of your interrupts, so you don't have to waste your interrupt during the fight. If you want to keep track of your character stats without opening your character information, you can make use of a WeakAURA called the Secondary Stats with Priority, and it will automatically list all of your stat priorities in the right order for all of your classes. To keep track of upcoming mob spells, I'm using the WeakAURA called Mythic Plus Super, and this one will warn you when the boss or the mobs are about to cast a spell that you should avoid. Of course, if the icons are too big or too small for you, there is also an option to resize them. And for the last Mythic Plus WeakAURA, I'm using the one called Thundering Affix Mythic Plus, and this one will track your thundering buff and will also check if there is someone around you to clear it, as it will display a blue square if you have thundering on you and a red cross to someone that you can run into in order to clear your thundering. With the Mythic Plus WeakAURA'S out of the way, let's continue with the other ones I use for general gameplay. Now the first one is called the TAMA'S Dragonflight Helper, and this one is quite popular as a lot of people are using this one to keep an eye on the feast timer, completed hunts, crafts, renown, and so much more, with the handy to-do list that this WeakAURA has included. For Dragonriding, I'm also using the WeakAURA called Dragonriding UI, and this one will completely replace the default Blizzard Vigor with something that's helping you to keep an eye on your speed, acceleration, and also the bronze time lock. And as last, there are also the class WeakAURA'S that I'm currently using, that I also mentioned in my interface video to keep track of your spells, and those WeakAURA'S you can get from the official Luxtos website that I will also provide in the video description. As this expansion continues, I will also keep updating my list of WeakAURA'S that I'm using for this expansion, and I will also list them on my Discord server, so if you are interested in that, you are also free to join. Ladies and gentlemen, hope that you have liked this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This was xScarlife, and I see you in the next one.